You know, track time is becoming more and more limited across the board, so the more prepared that you can be for the types of things that you're going to be up against, whether that be in an engineering conversation or, you know, breaking a little bit deeper into a corner. You know, a lot of that can be done and simulated very accurately.
Simulator was my first introduction to setting up a car and how to even fathom the idea. Pretty much, it was introduced to me through Kelly Jones here at RaceCraft1, and without that vital bit of information, without that vital introduction, I would have been lost beyond belief the first time an engineer said, "Hey, you know, what kind of changes would you like to make, or do you have any thoughts?"
If you can actually look at the data, which is very similar to what we use at the track, you know, all the Pi and Motec systems, and so you can actually see, you know, where you're braking, the cornering speeds in relation to different changes, which is really helpful. I mean, as a driver, you can feel it, but you know, it's always good to go and back up what you're feeling and being able to see it with the data and the exact numbers.
Yeah. Knowing what direction to tackle something, or at least to even head in, is a big help to have experienced it through the countless hours of simulation. Say, okay, boom, I'm going to go this way with it.
In terms of setup, there's a lot of setup changes that you can do that you wouldn't do in real life, just because you don't have the time, you know. So that's a lot of the positive things that you can take from working in the simulator. Is, you know, you can go out and crash and just hit the reset button, and you can say, okay, well, that wasn't a good change. Or
first and foremost, you need to learn your vehicle and that track such that you can extract the most out of the car in a consistent manner, consistent laps. I would say to the point where you can turn consecutive laps all within 0.5% of each other in terms of time.
There are no variables in the simulator, so you're always going to have the same exact track condition, same exact tire wear if you set it up that way, same engine performance, same car performance, and that's always a big factor in validating changes.
You know, having Kelly here at RaceCraft1 is very realistic. You can come in, you tell them what they're doing. Kelly acts as the engineer. He makes the changes of the car. You discuss what changes you'd like to make, and together you come up with an idea and a plan. But it's great to have that engineer here as well, because you know, it's just one other element that gets you closer to the racetrack.